Morning, everyone. How's everybody on Sunday? Sunday something. This is Sunday the 2nd of August. Today, we've been here 29 years. Wow, that's a long time in one place. Let's see what I did wrong. Hold on a minute. I'll go back here in a minute. How's everybody today? I've been up since 5. Why? I don't know. Bubba's right here beside me. You right here beside Mommy. Yep. Paid some bills, got them paid off. How's everybody? Good morning, good morning. Welcome to our home. Let's see, which way is that blooming thing go? You waking up, boo-boo? You waking up? You telling them good morning. Good morning. Mama, don't bug me. I'm sleepy. Huh? Poor chicken. Poor chicken. Nick's not even awake yet. Oh, just raring to go this morning. Let's go outside. Let's see how. I already had 2 cups of coffee and I want to have no more. I'll be jittery for sure. Oops. Oh, let's walk out here. Yeah, it rained this morning. Oh, it's so nice out here. It's all wet out here, Bubba. Oh, it's so nice. Oh, ouch. And barefooted. Oh, beautiful morning, everyone. August the 2nd. Hold that thought for a minute. Sorry. I had to go to the bathroom, man. It's chilly this morning. Chilly Billy, can I tell you? Oh, my arm don't want to work today. Some kind of weird, what is that over there? Is that a squirrel? It's black. Yep, it's a squirrel sitting there eating out of the bird feeder. Oh. You're a baby squirrel, aren't ya? It rained a little this morning. It's cool. Very cool. Oh, well. Nick don't know it, but it's our anniversary that we moved here 29 years ago. Wow. Can't believe in one place that long. Just that place. Yeah, it's raining. It's supposed to rain today, tomorrow, the next day. So the weather will be cooler here. And this is Sunday. Let's see, my granddaughter's her fiance's granny passed. And we were just there, and she died on the 31st. Young, very young. I mean, just around our age. She passed away in her sleep. So I told I told my son, I said, since her funeral's tomorrow, and she's Baptist, so I sent some money over to him to get a card or get some flowers and put our name on it. Taylortown. We were just through there. I didn't know she was sick. Well, we're getting older. Things are going to happen. What y'all doing on a Sunday? I think it's a Sunday, right? Let me think. Yeah, Sunday. Sunday the 2nd. Wow. That means, the 6th. It's coming closer. And that means I won't get to have my coffee. What the heck? Parties. Oh, good. Nick filled that up for me over there. This one needs to be filled up. Like, well, I'll have to get out my jigsaw and do a little more jigging over there on that window. And since it's cool, I'll wait and I'll do both windows over there. Boy, that windowsill came out nice, didn't it? It really came out nice. As long as I don't put music on, listen to Anna Marie or Karen or Debbie Sue, I'm fine. Then I don't mess up. And Teresa Grandma. Yeah, when I do my work, I like to listen to you guys. Just noise in the background, and then I'll laugh and giggle and whatever. I've been watching Dogman. I really like him. He's a little younger than us, but yeah, I like watching his. He's really awesome. He's a really cool dude. Thank you for your service, Mike. Need to go over to his channel. He's got like 3 different channels. Heck, I'm lucky if I could just handle one. One channel. He's got 3 channels. Wow. That just blows my mind. Yeah. Oh, Mr. Hummingbird. Man, you know, I gotta replant that plant. Paul bought that. It's so grown, and I'm afraid if I replant it, it'll die on me. Just like that one over there. I don't do nothing to that one. I just let it do its thing. I don't have a green thumb, y'all. I don't. Well, wait a minute. Take that back. I cut my sweet potatoes and put them in the ground. And I got slips growing for sweet potatoes. Yeah, wasn't that really good what I made yesterday? That came out real good. I did what Karen did. Good morning, Karen. She made meatballs. But you cook them real slow in a cast iron. But boy, that spaghetti sauce from the Amish, yeah, it was $8 a jar, but boy, was it good. And our ketchup is, I won't buy anybody else's ketchup now. Yeah, I'll spend a little money over there. Their spaghetti sauce is really good. So, I just wanted to come on here and chat with y'all this morning. Debbie Sue, I'll pray for you. Keeping my thoughts. What kind of surgery are you having? I haven't been really paying attention. I'm sorry. Bad person I am, just trying to focus on this and get this room done. Here comes the rain, Lena Beana. Good morning, Baby Bean. I saw you. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Good morning, Baby Bean. Yes. Look at the white in your face. Yeah. My daughter-in-law texted me this morning, asked me if she's back already, and she asked me how I enjoyed my trip, and I said, I enjoyed it. I missed her, you know, maybe next time. I told her Georgie helped me upload some pictures. I got to get them up on the wall. Yeah, I said, next time I hope to see you. Huh, Baby Bean. Baby Bean, good morning. Say good morning, everybody. I'm Baby Bean. Mama adopted me too. Huh, my mama died, and then somebody was taking care of me and didn't do a good job, and so then, yeah, Sandy ran you over, and that was all history. Huh, that's all history. Yep. I think my phone's got a mind of its own. Tells me when to wake up, when to sleep. I always shut my phone off at night. Yeah, it's gonna rain. Yeah. Good morning, Deb in Florida, and Chris. Hope y'all are. Oh, nobody move. Feel that breeze. Yep. Gay and Gay. One in Florida, one in Louisiana. How are y'all doing today? There's all kinds of newcomers. Welcome to our home. Hummingbird is going wild. He filled that really full over there. I hate when he does that. Only a little bit because it sours. And then you got to make some new. Yeah, let's see. Jim's birthday is when? Tomorrow? No. Let's see. We moved from Illinois, packed up everything, Brenda. We just packed up everything and came here. No jobs. Oh my goodness, that's right. We came down here on August the 2nd. I couldn't tell you what year it was because it was 29 years ago. And we had 0 air conditioner. It gets hot here in August. Yep, that air conditioner I took out. Yeah, there was, here comes the rain. Yep, I remember when we first moved here. Oh my goodness. And I know you heard me tell me that story. I had a Victorian house back home in Illinois, 3,300 square feet. It was too big for us. I did all the remodeling myself. You've seen pictures of it. The boys were already in the Army. When they graduated, they went in their junior year to the service, did boot camp, and then when they graduated, they moved on. So that was like, you know, that big house, just 2 of us. And we would come home here on weekends. We had property over there by Mousetail. I forget how many acres. We always go past and I always tell you that used to be our property. Nick got it when he was in the service and his friend over there, Eddie Ledbetter. So when Eddie wanted it for his daughter, they thought, okay, we'll just sell it to them. I was thinking, oh my God, what have we done? That was our vacation home to come back here someday, you know. I never thought we'd move here, but we did. I had this huge, and I mean huge, yard sale. Now, you know you're not supposed to put signs up on Interstate 80. We lived off of 80. I put signs, yard sale, on the off ramp, you know, east and west, and all over town, in Geneseo and whatever. And that morning, Saturday morning, oh, it was about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, I hear a knock at my door. And I look out the little diamond window where my sewing room was, and there was this huge RV with a big trailer on the back of it. And I thought, well, maybe they're just tired because, you know, they were traveling or whatever. The Ford dealer was across the street. I was like, well, you know. So I went down there, and my Victorian door was pretty dang thick, and I opened up the chain. They could have broke in, but me, I had my robe on, and I remember them saying, we're here for the yard sale. And I says, well, let me go put some pot of coffee on and get dressed, and then I'll let you come in. Well, Nick said, who's that? I said, well, somebody's here for the yard sale, Dad. My skin's itching. I hate that. Yep. So I went down, opened the door. They came in, a nice young couple. They said they're on their way to California, and they're going to open up like a daycare center or something. She asked me what I was selling. I said, I'm selling everything. We're moving to Tennessee, and our little house down in Tennessee is only 672 square foot. Victorian house is 3,300 square feet. Foot. Yes, Mr. Brody, I hear you. Good morning. And the lady, Donna Cross, was going to help me with my yard sale a couple doors down. She bought everything. She bought my sofa. She bought my table and chair, my hutch. Let's see, washer and dryer. What else did she buy? A bedroom suit. And of course, we had to dismantle it, you know. I didn't sell my Amish bed. I kept that. It's still in my bedroom. And some other things. And Donna comes over and she said, where's all this stuff? Where's all the big items? I says, well, all the big items, there's this RV that came to the house, and we just loaded everything up. I told her she got 1,500, it's yours, and she took almost everything. That was our money to move down here on. I got a big Penske truck and loaded up whatever I could for this room in here in this house. So I had 2 couches. I kept one, and a big hutch that Lisa's got in her house to this day. We just, whatever we had, you know. Ow! Mosquitoes. Hold on, everybody. Hold that thought. Mosquitoes are getting me because it's raining. There we go. There we go. Yeah. And so we rented a big Penske truck, because Penske trucks are for veterans. I bet you didn't know that. Not U-Haul. I like Penske. They're better trucks. So we moved Nick. Oh, we pulled our little Honda Civic, and we left our camper and our truck up there. And we came down, and we stopped at a yard sale and told Nick, I said, I don't have a hot plate to cook on, because we didn't have a stove or nothing yet. So Did we have a stove? Wait a minute. Let me think. Let me think. Hold that back. See, I hate that. See what? I'm just sitting here and I got bit by. Ah, hold on a minute. Hold that thought. Don't you dare go out on me. Keep light. Keep light. There we go. Huh. Yes, Mr. Birdie, I hear you. We had a stove. Our electric stove, I think. Yeah, electric stove. But I didn't have a hot plate to cook on. I wanted a hot plate to cook on. We stopped at a yard sale down here. Oh, behind what is that place? Save-A-Lot. Pulled in the Penske truck and the trailer, and matter of fact, I think Nick said that was his cousin's house or something. Everybody's related to somebody down here, you know. And we got a hot plate. You know, I have that skillet to this day, I think. I'm hoping on it. But, and then we pulled in here, unloaded, took the truck to Jackson, and then we drove back to Illinois. So Nick can't talk. We didn't have cell phones then, you know. He got these little hand radios. So I'm pulling the camper, and he's driving the car. Now, we have 3 mortgages. We have this house, we have the house in Illinois, and our camper. No jobs, Brenda. No jobs. Not yet. You know, when you come and you look, you adapt. And, yeah, we got jobs. I worked about 2 or 3 jobs. I mean, you know, I had a house payment, and then the house sold. Thank goodness for that. But then we had this house payment and the RV, and we went bankrupt. I'm not doing that again, you know, but we did. And they came and got the camper. But driving down from Illinois, and we went across this itty bitty bridge. I think it was in Kentucky coming into Tennessee, if I'm not mistaken. I think so. I mean, I've driven across bridges before, but this bridge was very scary. Rhonda, you would not like that bridge. When you went across the bridge, you could hear clickety-clack, clickety-clack. And the metal bridge, you could look down and you could see the water. That's a bridge you don't like, Rhonda. I was doing good until I met a semi on it. Oh, I freaked out. I grabbed on. I swear to God, my mirrors. I had to bring in my mirrors. That's how close we got. When we got off that bridge, I told Nick, we're stopping right here at the Murray, Kentucky Church of Christ. That's where we spent the night. I said, oh, is all the bridges like this down here in Tennessee? He said, some of them are. I'm like, oh my gosh. So we got to Parsons, parked the camper. Well, we had it here for a while, and then we took it over there. But we never looked back. I mean, this is my home. Now I've been here 29 years today. Wow. And then when my kids came and they got out of the service, they only had that little tiny house. And that house only had 4 rooms. That's it. 4 rooms. Well, how many windows? 4 windows, 2 doors. That's it. Now I can tell you how many windows, how many doors. Mm. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Hmm. Yep, come a long way. And every year I would add on, and every paycheck went into this house. Every hand picked by me, sanded, and stained by me. Yeah, wow. Nobody down here likes to, well, I shouldn't say that. Some like to work, like Nick and I, we've worked. But, they say they're going to be here to help you, but they're not. You have to do it yourself. So I learned to put windows in the front of the house. We had these itty bitty tiny windows that when the air blew in the winter, you had to put film up around it. It was just storm windows on the front of the house. So I think we placed the windows 2 times, 3 times. No more replacing windows except for these. These are good here in my room. I ordered my room in there, in the breezeway too. So I'm done. I think I'm done. Knock on wood. Yep. I just got to stay busy. Got to keep your mind going. Yep. I'll get it. I'll get it all done. It'll be winter time, but I'll get it done. I still have a lot to do yet. I got to do under here, block this off under here like I did over there, around my screened-in room over there. I got to do that under here. I got to wait till it gets cooler. Put up some tin, and then I think about spraying some foam on the tin and then put it underneath there. Nick's like, your mind never stops. No, it don't, y'all. You got lots of work, just, yeah, nobody can help me with the tin, so I'm just going to stain the top. Green and brown. I'll leave the green up there, just do the brown. Try not to get any on my deck or my siding when I do it. I got some plastic and hoping that it'll work. And then scrape off that foam there and put, no, I can't use Luan up there because that's not really, I'll just scrape it off and then stain it a nice brown. I'm hoping it's going to be brown, y'all. And do it around here in October. That's not too far away, is it? Yeah, look at that. I got bit by them mosquitoes. And I got a little bumps on my hand. I can't win. Well, thank you all for being here. I'm just rambling on. I mean, today's the anniversary. We've been here 29 years. Don't seem it. It just feels like yesterday. But like I said, Nick and I both had jobs. I mean, I did all kinds of jobs. When I first got here, let's see, I worked in a nursing home over in Decaturville until an old lady threw up on me, went down in my shoes, and I knew she couldn't help it. And I said, what am I doing inside? I need a job. I need a job outside. I like being outside. I worked there. I've worked at Food Giant and Linden and Parsons. I worked at Gore's Key Stop in Lexington in a convenience store. I drove a truck. I worked for John Ree's Brothers over there in Lexington. I like that job. I hauled medicine to all the nursing homes. I hauled drugs. I hauled drugs to the nursing homes. I was a druggie. Oh, that's another story. Oh, my goodness, my goodness. I hauled medicine to all the nursing homes in the state of Tennessee. From east to west to south and north. I love that job. I did that from 6 at night till 6 in the morning. And I worked with 4 older guys. I was the only girl. But I stood my ground. I worked for the senior citizens. I drove for them. I liked that job. And then I worked for Wilbert. Did I miss out anything? Let me think. I retired, or was disabled from hauling people all over the Tennessee. I'm thinking to myself, my last job was driving a truck, and then I go to work for Wilbert, hauling people. Here comes the rain. Here comes the rain. I can't work out in the rain today. Dang it. But yeah. And then Nick, he worked Johnson Controls, Leroy Samarid. What else did he do? Worked at the bomb factory that blew up over here. Twice he worked there. Johnson Controls over here in Linden, in Columbia. He drove back and forth to work in Columbia. Let me see. Any other places? No, I don't think so. I know when I was driving truck for Jeff Reeves, he was hauling, he was working in Johnson Troy, Johnson Control over in Lexington when I used to haul car parts. And my runs were to Texas. I like going to Texas. And yes, the tamales down there are the best. Yep. These tamales up here suck. I'm sorry. They are disgusting. Yuck. But, yeah. Oh, no, that's when we lived down in Charleston. I worked at the commissary, Navy commissary, and Air Force commissary, and JCPenney when I worked there. In a school. I worked in a school in Illinois, too. Yep. Oh, in the hospital in Illinois. Yeah, I didn't have to work, but I did. Kept me going. And then I worked on my house up in Illinois. And then I worked on my house here. And I'm still working my house here. What the hell? So, yeah. So when Nick wakes up, we'll see if he remembers today is the anniversary of us being here 29 years. And we come a long ways. Yep, we come a long ways. Well, I done talked your ears off, like I always do. I feel good today. I hate to even thought I should not watch YouTube about PET scans. How it's going to look in your body. They said part of your brain will light up, and then all the other body parts, what they're looking for. That should be interesting. I'm going to glow like a lamp. A glowworm. That's what I should say. Oh, I got to get dressed and get busy. I got a lot to do in there yet. I got these 2 windows and them 2 windows, and then I could stain it. And then I got to get some polyurethane and do the windowsills. I'll just buy a small little can of it. And the breezes feel so wonderful today. All right, everybody, I'll talk your ears off. It's time to go and get busy, right? Right. I'll talk to y'all later. Thank y'all for coming by and listening to me just rattling on like I always do. Think positive. As I always say, think positive. Things are going to be good. And God bless y'all. Thank you for being there and watching just me rambling on like I always do. I'll keep you posted. We'll talk to you later. Y'all have a good day today. Bye-bye.